On April 13th, just before 10 o'clock p.m., officers were called to a residence where a teen was shot in front of the residence by a homeowner. The teen was transported to a local hospital for his injuries. The homeowner was taken into custody and placed on a 24-hour investigative hold. Detectives and crime scene personnel immediately responded, processed the scene, and recovered the firearm. After consulting with the Clay County Prosecutor's Office, the homeowner was released pending further investigation due to the need to obtain a formal statement from the victim, forensic evidence, and compile additional information for a case file to be presented. A formal statement is planned and forthcoming as the teen's injuries allow. A person can be held up for 24 hours for investigation of a felony, at which time they're required by Missouri law to be charged or released. The vast majority of cases, to include violent crime, involve the suspect being released pending further investigation. In this case, the prosecutor requires more information from investigators that would take more than 24 hours to compile. Throughout the weekend, investigators have worked to gather requested information and details. They have been in touch with the prosecutors. As soon as the case is complete, it will be presented to the Clay County prosecutors for their review.
Based on just what was given, the story that's told. It does it's not just from the aunt. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
All of this
hold on. No, it's not. Because you're gonna Dutch, you're not going. I'm trying to tell you, you're not gonna look good because when at the end of the day, when we put the clips up, and this is the news saying
what other information do we have? If you didn't read it,
let me get my shit off. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, I'm telling you what it looks like. This is not a fact.
I'm asking you why and I'm telling like that
because we know where we at.
No, we don't. We
in America, Jack. That's what we. That's where we at.
All right, no, we can't do that. I'm not going.
But that's what we at.
The truth is controversial. Not what we think is controversial, bro.
But no. But we're going back. But you asked me. I'm telling you. I said
it's
what
not,
it looks.
It's not just because this America controversial.
Hold on. It's because hold on. You asked my opinion. I'm giving my opinion. I'm saying what it.
I'm asking your basis for your.
But I'm asking you. I'm trying to answer. You asked me a question. I said what it looks like.
You gave me this is America, which
right? No, I'm saying this is what it. This is what it looks like, though. Dutch
be on this show.
Hold on, Dutch. But Dutch,
that should never ever be an answer for this show.
Does this not what it looks like? Hold on.
Bias?
First of all, time out. Hold on. If you asking anybody with eyes, if you say a young if you say a young black man went up to a white man's house, rung the doorbell, and end up shot in the head.
All right, tell me exactly when that happened. Give me the case right now. We can look it up right now.
If
you say it's so prevalent, give me the case. I will look it up. I will look it up. If it's so prevalent,
the one we're talking about,
no. That's we can't.
We're talking about the one.
It's from the woman's point of view.
Hold on. So you're trying to say? Hold on. You're trying to say in America?
Give me the case, bro.
No, you're trying to say in America, black men don't get shot by white people.
But what we're talking about is a young boy going up to somebody's house. They open the door and he gets shot. Give me that story.
I'm asking you. So you're saying this type of stuff doesn't happen?
I don't know what that means though, bro. I can't say that.
Okay,
what I'm saying is,
again,
I know if a black man is running down the street and white men,
so we've seen that happen.
So basically, he broke into a house. And they racist and they chase him down and they shoot
black men get shot for no reason.
I know that exists.
But we've seen black men get shot for no reason before, right?
No. I don't know that a boy going up to a white man's house, a black boy going up to a white man's house.
But we do know that black men get shot for no reason, right?
But we gotta give context, bro.
No, but that's
yes, black men has gotten shot for no reason.
So that's what everybody. So that's what everybody's gonna see, bro.
But everybody's going to see that because, listen, everybody's going to see that because
that's the
narrative that the media, that the liberal fucking media always put out people to make us feel fucking sorry for.
That's not.
Feel sorry
that's
for.
not, bro.
That is the liberal media all fucking
the reason why people going to see that way is because
they want to put
like
that narrative out so we can go out there and march and shit, and then we find out
that's
that
not
we
why
wrong as fuck. and then bam.
That's not why
walk
though.
away, act like the shit ain't even fucking happened. What's going on, ladies and gentlemen? This is your boy Dutch, and I got my man Bleak right here, and we are the host of the Truth is Controversial podcast right here on the podcast network that you are listening to this on, or YouTube. Now, we have breaking news today to us. I think this happened last week, but
well, it's breaking news though, because
it's breaking news.
It's still breaking.
Okay, breaking news, baby. We have right now a story coming out of where, bruh?
Kansas City.
Kansas City. And this is where a black boy got shot by a white man. And my man Bleak is going to break this story down for you guys, and we will elaborate on it afterwards. Let's go.
Yes, sir. So the family of a 16-year-old boy who was shot twice in the head by a white man in Kansas City has labeled the act a hate crime after saying the teenager was just trying to pick up his younger siblings from a friend's house. The boy, Ralph Yarl, mistakenly went to the wrong house on Thursday, pulling up the driveway and ringing the doorbell. According to a GoFundMe set up by his aunt to handle medical expenses, the man in the home opened the door, looked my nephew in the eye, and shot him in the head. The fundraiser page reads, "My nephew fell to the ground and the man shot him again." Yarl was able to run for help and was hospitalized, but has a long road ahead, mentally and emotionally. His aunt, Faith Spoonmore, wrote, "The alleged gunman was brought to a police station to give a statement, but was released pending further investigation. According to local reports, this was not an error. This is a hate crime," Spoonmore posted on Instagram after the incident. You don't shoot a child in the head because he rung your doorbell. So what is your thoughts on that, Dutch?
My thoughts would be this is the narration of the boy's aunt. And first I want to say I send my condolences out to this family. Is the boy dead or
No, I think he's no.
he's in the hospital?
Yeah, he has a long road to recovery though. That's what he said.
I hope and pray that this young boy comes to a full recovery, man. We don't need no more black young boys or young men getting taken out of the game. However, like I said, this whole situation was being narrated by the aunt. Now, for the aunt to come out, and I understand, trust me, believe me, I understand a family member get told this information or somewhat get told this information, they're going to say what they feel happened to their family member. But I will like to reserve my opinion on this, bruh, until the actual facts come out, non-biased facts come out, because I look at the situation like, okay, the aunt said he pulled up to the wrong house. He went up there to get his siblings. He rang the doorbell. Guy opens up door, shoots him in the head. Now, is it possible? Yes, it's possible. And I will say it's possible. But probable, I don't think it's probable. And I do believe that a lot of things has context, and a lot of things have, simple details that will lead up to certain events that will have a young man get shot in the head like that. Now, she said at the end of her statement, who would just shoot a young boy in the head? That's true. Who would just shoot a young boy in the head? Now, it's a couple of young boys who got shot in the head for doing nefarious things and threatening lives of other people. Now, at the end of the day, I'm going to reserve my opinion on this case to the facts that come out in the further or, in the coming weeks.
Okay. Well, my thoughts is, it's easy to see it from a perspective of white and black, right? But in these days and times, when you do have a young man that went up to the wrong house, I believe the address was 115 Terrace Drive, and the address he was supposed to go to was 115 Terrace Street, something like that. Pretty much is one block over. So could have easily made a mistake by going to the wrong house. Now, however, if this man has a doorbell camera system or whatever, or just a peephole, and he's seen that it was a young man and young black man, and he could have asked him, simply, what was what do you want, who you here for, and it could have been solved right then and there. To me, that's the most humane thing to do, because anybody who has a house, strangers knock on your door. We all know that. Now, if someone that you don't know knock on your door and you ask them, like, what is their place of business, and they give an answer, now in this case, that could have simply been nullified by just saying, you're at the wrong house, and the boy could have walked away. Now, it's polarizing because it's an older white man and a young black kid, 16 years old, right? And I have a son that's 16 years old. And 16-year-olds don't always think, and they don't always pay attention to small details like Terrace Drive, Terrace Street, whatever. But even an adult can make a mistake like that. Now, what I'm saying is, at the end of the day, here's a grown man, obviously a gun in his house, probably legally, more so probably legally. But if this kid wasn't breaking in or causing any type of threat to him or his property, a gun should never have been used in the first place. So we have another incident that I'm pretty sure is going to start to catch some waves, because for the simple fact that this happened last Thursday, today is Sunday, so it's only about three days later. So, and you already have people outside this man's house protesting,
which, and I'm sure that is happening. Trust me.
Yeah, and I'm pretty sure, like, we probably one of the first people that's out talking about it. So I know it's going to be more to this, and the fact that this guy was questioned and released, it's going to be more to that, because the simple fact, race always play a role in these type of things, and this is going to be another racial driven story, because for the people that's involved. Now, does this mean that this man is automatically guilty? Like you said, some things could be left reserved to the full story comes out, because we don't know exactly what happened. But for me, outside looking in, this seems like a very innocent type of thing, and for someone to end up shot behind it, I don't see no justification behind it at all. So maybe race doesn't play a role, but we don't know. But to me, it does. Me personally, it does, because I can see how it. I mean, you in Kansas City, you got a white man open his door to a young black kid, and for a black kid to end up shot, yeah. So,
because everything that you just said was based upon or contingent upon if this was facts, right? But these are not facts. These are according to the whole statement. The police department didn't make the statement. The aunt made the statement, and everything has come out was based upon the aunt's account, or according to the aunt's account. And if we look at the Bible right now, we have Mark, Luke, Matthew, and John, and all of these accounts are from Jesus, right? According to Mark, according to the gospel, according to Mark, the gospel according to Matthew, the gospel according to John, so forth and so on. And they have different dates, they have different times, they have different whole segments of that whole situation about who Jesus was different. So at the end of the day, it's according to this woman's account of her. Again, this is her people's, so therefore she is going to be biased.
Right.
She's going to say everything that makes it sound as if this is a hate crime. So
yeah, but we do have other factors, and I guess we can leave it with this. And I guess we're going to want our listeners.
Hold up. I want to say this. It was an incident a couple of years ago where these teens broke into this guy's house and he shot them. And
he murdered them.
Yeah, he straight up murdered them.
He murdered them.
But what did his people say? His peoples gave that first statement saying, he ain't do nothing wrong. He straight up murdered my child. That's so much. We got that first, and then we got the
right. Now,
I'm not now.
When I first read this, though,
I'm not saying what the aunt said ain't happened. I'm just saying that I will reserve my opinions on it until the facts come out.
Right, but so far the facts are. And this what I want.
No, the facts not out, bro.
No.
Now he got shot in the head.
No. So far the facts are.
How he got shot in the head?
Hold on. So far the facts are. He went to go pick up his siblings. He went to the wrong address. The other fact is
and he got shot.
The other fact is it's an older white guy that shot a younger black guy. So those are the facts. Now,
but that is misleading. That is a little misleading. Come on,
when you say no, because
you sit there and say the race facts of the people and how you're.
But are those facts?
The narrative of that. Because if it was switched around,
those are facts. Dutch.
I understand those are facts.
Right. So that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
But they're a little disingenuous. I want to say that.
It's not, because it's
a little disingenuous.
When you take in consideration that, again, it's a young black kid that went to the wrong address, right?
If this was a young white kid at a older black man's house, we wouldn't be talking about race.
Those still would be facts.
The race.
No,
we would have just said
we definitely would. We definitely would.
Or if it was a white youngin against a older white male,
the thing about it is when it comes to these type of stories, the thing about it is when it comes to these type of stories, race does play a role. If it wouldn't, it wouldn't be. So
it plays the role because we're making it play a role.
But it's still the facts. The thing is, it's still the facts. It could have been a woman that opened the door for another for
I'm
a
not
man.
saying that it's not a fact that
this
boy was a black boy and this but do you understand? But do you understand
again? But that's why I'm stating the facts.
Do you understand that you can embellish
that's not embellishing if you say the facts though. So hold on. So hold on.
It's race baiting. Okay, do you understand what race baiting is?
Right, but hold on.
Okay, tell me your definition of race baiting. Can you tell me your definition of race baiting?
Let me just state the facts again, because then when if someone was to hear the facts, the facts is
I'm not disputing the facts. I'm just saying the race baiting of said facts will make it seem
the thing about it is
the person listening. Okay, if you would have just said this without it being the aunts, according to the aunts' point of view,
it's not. This is from the news media too.
But no, I'm talking about the details of what happened. The aunt said he rang the doorbell.
Hold on. First of all,
Dutch, and he shot him in the head.
But listen, Dutch, if any reporter would have took
no reporter has.
No, listen. No, it has, because it's in the media. The point is,
I'm not gonna let you go there. My point. The media is taking the aunt's statement and putting it.
No, that's just from what I read. No, listen. If you listen to any media that's covering this, it's going to state these facts. And here's the thing. This is what I want to say. If I don't say it, someone is going to say it anyway. I'm disputing that. So what I'm saying is,
do that. The black community do that all the time.
Right. So what I'm saying is,
Al Sharpton went out there in 1989 and said some girl got raped by a whole bunch of white people, but it came out to be not true. But they don't want to speak on it no more.
But that's that story.
The Duke lacrosse team got accused of raping this white girl that had all of the facts, just like you saying, and then it come out this woman was lying like shit.
But what I'm
Brian
saying
Banks had all of the facts of what this woman said, said, and then he did 5 years and can't come find out she was lying about everything. The facts can be misconstrued.
But the facts is the facts. The facts is he's an older white man that shot a young black boy. That's facts. Hold on, let me finish. Because that's facts. You can't dispute that.
Context in which you're
But
saying.
it's still facts, though. That's the facts, though.
Okay, it's a fact. It's
a fact. And he went to the wrong address. That's a fact. Because that could be right. That's all.
We don't know why he got shot in the head.
Now that's true.
Can we agree on that?
That's true. But what I'm saying,
hold on. Can we agree?
Listen, Dutch, that's true.
That's true. Can we agree that we don't know why?
We don't know. I'm saying that too. We don't know. But what I said.
I don't think they heard you. Can you say that?
Yes, that's true.
Okay,
that's true.
Right.
Now that's what I'm saying. I wanted to state the facts.
I just want to put that out there, please.
No. Listen. When we state the truth, because the truth is controversial. But when I state the truth,
like a motherfucker, and when
I state the truth, anybody can draw their own conclusions. You're up to you to draw your own conclusion.
I don't have a conclusion. I said
I'm talking for the listeners, Dutch. I'm talking for the listeners. Okay. Anybody can state that they can draw their own conclusions. But the truth of the matter is, and anybody with eyes is going to be able to see exactly what I'm saying. He's an older white guy, shot a young black guy, right? Came to the doorbell. Oh, he rung the wrong doorbell.
According to the aunt, bruh. We don't know if he rang any damn doorbell.
Hold on. No, listen. Here's the fact, though.
We don't know. No, that's not a fact.
No. Listen. Listen to what I'm saying. Here's the fact.
Only facts here is the boy was young. He was black. He got shot by an older white man.
Here's the fact.
We don't know if he rang that doorbell or not.
Here's the fact, though. Here's the fact.
That's not a fact.
No. Here's the fact. His siblings was at another address right by a block over. That's a fact.
That's still according to the aunt.
No, that's according to everybody, bro. That's according to everyone.
According to who?
To the media, to where his siblings,
the media,
to where his siblings was actually at. So you saying? So are you trying to say that the sibling story?
I'm trying to tell you, the news basically takes the because they can't talk to the cops. I'm gonna tell you right now for real.
So the
cops not telling them anything at this point. The cops are doing
their
investigation. So they with the news and the media.
The siblings part don't got nothing to do with it.
No, we don't know if it's a siblings part. The thing is,
we do know that.
No, we don't. We know it based upon what the aunt is saying.
No, that's not based on what the aunt is saying. That's everybody's story.
No. Everybody's not saying that. The police department didn't say that. What I'm saying is, when the police department finished their investigation,
the police are saying that the police know the siblings was at
no. This is everything you read. I heard I heard what you read. Everything was according to the aunt. Everything was according to the aunt.
Now you know when we load this shit up, we putting the clip in the front. That's going to say
I'm going to put it there, right? and it's going to say everything you just said, according to the aunt. The aunt said this was a hate crime. The police department didn't come out and say this was
of course. Now I agree with that. The aunt did say that.
But the thing is, bro, when the media and the news, they want to get a statement from someone. So they go, their first initial jump is going to the police department. The police department will say, well, we're still doing an investigation, blah, blah, blah. It could be whatever, right? But they will then go to the family member. They go to the family member and they will take the whole family, the person's emotional. The person's going to say everything that they think happened with their sibling or their family member.
Now,
what I'm saying is this.
To your point, we don't
journalism.
Right. To your point, Dutch, we don't know if it's a hate crime.
No, what I'm saying is journalism or they have to do this, bro. They have to do this. They cannot say that this actually happened. Everything you said, every sentence that you began with the accounts of what happened, it was according to.
But we don't know if it's not true. That's the thing.
No, I'm not saying that.
We don't know if it's not.
No, what I'm saying is, this is what I'm saying, bro. If I'm a newscaster or a news organization, I'm going to take everything that this person has said and make it my news article, make it the news story, and it's according to what this woman said. This is what happened. So therefore, it is not fact on everything that she said until the facts come out, until the investigation come out.
But at this point in time, we can have an internal investigation. We can have an external investigation. Okay, but the truth of the matter is,
I'm not going to sit up here and give an opinion based upon
no one gave an opinion. No one gave an opinion.
You did give an opinion.
No. The facts is, a young black man went to a older white man's house. That's fact. Now, do we know that he shot him based on race? We don't know that. But from what it looks like,
no. Don't say what the aunt said.
No. Listen, I'm giving my opinion.
It don't look like that. What makes it look like that?
I'm giving my opinion because
what makes it look like that?
All right, if you let me answer,
go ahead.
Based on just what was given, the story that's told. It does it's not just from the aunt. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
All of this
hold on. No, it's not. Because you're gonna Dutch, you're not going. I'm trying to tell you, you're not gonna look good because when at the end of the day, when we put the clips up, and this is the news saying
what other information do we have? If you didn't read it,
let me get my shit off. All I'm saying is at the end of the day, I'm telling you what it looks like. This is not a fact.
I'm asking you why and I'm like that
because we know where we at.
No, we don't. We
in America, Jack. That's what we. That's where we at.
All right, no, we can't do that. I'm not
going. But that's what we at.
The truth is controversial. Not what we think is controversial, bro.
But no. But we're going back. But you asked me. I'm telling you. I said what it looks.
It's not just because this America controversial.
It's because I said. Hold on. You asked my opinion. I'm giving my opinion. I'm saying what it.
I'm asking your basis for your.
But I'm asking you. I'm trying to answer. You asked me a question. I said what it looks like.
You gave me This Is America, which
right? No, I'm saying this is what it. This is what it looks like, though. Dutch.
Be on this show.
Hold on, Dutch. But Dutch.
That should never ever be an answer for this show.
Does this not what it looks like? Hold on.
Bias?
First of all, time out. Hold on. If you asking anybody with eyes, if you say a young if you say a young black man went up to a white man's house, rung the doorbell, and end up shot in the head.
All right, tell me exactly when that happened. Give me the case right now. We can look it up right now.
If
you say it's so prevalent, give me the case. I will look it up. I will look it up. If it's so prevalent,
the one we're talking about,
no. We can't use.
We're talking about the one.
It's from the woman's point of view.
Hold on. So you're trying to say? Hold on. You're trying to say in America?
Give me the case, bro.
No, you're trying to say in America, black men don't get shot by white people.
But what we talking about is a young boy going up to somebody's house. They open the door and he gets shot. Give me that story.
I'm asking you. So you're saying this type of stuff doesn't happen?
I don't know what that means though, bro. I can't say that.
Okay,
what I'm saying is,
again,
I know if a black man is running down the street and white men.
So we seen that happen. So basically,
he broke into a house. And they racist and they chase him down. And they
seen
shoot
black men
him.
get shot for no reason.
That exists. I know that exists.
But we seen black men get shot for no reason before, right?
No. I don't know that a boy going up to a white man's house, a black boy going up to a white man's house.
But we do know that black men get shot for no reason, right?
But we gotta give context, bro.
No, but that's
yes, black men has gotten shot for no reason.
So that's what everybody. So that's what everybody's gonna see, bro.
But everybody's gonna see that because. Listen, everybody's going to see that because that's the narrative that the media, that the liberal fucking media always put out people to make us feel fucking sorry for.
That's not.
Feel sorry
that's
for.
not, bro.
That is
that's
the
not.
liberal
That's
media
not.
all fucking
the reason why people going to see that way is because
they want to put
like
that narrative out so we can go out there and march and shit, and then we find out
that's
that
not
we
why
wrong as fuck. and then bam.
But that's not why though.
Away, act like the shit ain't even fucking happened.
We know it. The reason why people going to be upset because we know.
I have never heard of a black boy walking up to a white man's house, knocking on the door,
thing. But you do know black boys get shot for no reason by white men. You know that.
That has been happening since the beginning of time.
Exactly. So you're proving the point, Dutch.
But
we know that
the details of this does not happen.
We don't know the details. You just said it yourself. We don't know.
I'm saying, the details given
from what it looks like, though.
The details given from the aunt, according to the aunt, it does not happen like that. I need one case. Just give me one case.
We don't.
Give me one case that ever happened before. And you can't the 1,000 cases.
The cases is
1,000 cases.
It's 1,000 cases. And the cases are we see so many black men that get shot for no reason by white people.
But isn't it context? Do you believe in context?
We seen it.
No.
The context is history, bro.
Each case.
The context is history.
No, is it context?
It's historical
facts. The context of George Floyd being dead.
That ain't got nothing to do with this.
What's the context of Ahmaud Arbery being dead? What's the context of Breonna Taylor being dead? What's the context of Sean Taylor?
White people killing black people. That's the context. White people killing black people.
Every situation I agree with.
Was a white person killing a black person for nothing, right?
Based upon the context and evidence.
But it was white people killing black people for nothing, right?
See, you're looking at it black and white, but it has context. Every case has context.
Right. And the context is usually black and white.
No, it's not usually black and white.
Come
on, let's talk about the girl who claimed rape on these white men at lacrosse, at Duke lacrosse.
I don't know nothing about that.
Oh, you don't know.
I don't. If I knew, I have an opinion.
That was the biggest case in 2013, bro.
I don't really know. I swear I don't know.
See, and that's we got selective. We got selective outrage.
You should know. Look, you should know better than that. If I knew,
what I'm saying
I would have an opinion on it.
When it came out, she said these Duke lacrosse people, white boys, raped her, which they did not. It came to find out that she was up there throwing it back and busting it wide open.
But we know that happens sometimes. But what I'm saying, we know that happens.
But hold on, it was white versus black and white, like you said, bro. At the end of the day, this is what I'm saying. We're going,
and we don't still know.
No, we do know.
No, we don't.
Shorty confessed to everything after evidence has been presented to her that Shorty ain't go down like this. Just like Brian Banks, they sit up there and say, this black man raped this this black woman, where he got out of jail after doing 5 years. He's supposed to be in the fucking NFL. He supposed to be 5 years into the NFL. He get out. He get this girl on the motherfucking tape saying that she was just bullshitting. She didn't want to look like that. She didn't want to look like a hoe to her mother. That's why that man went to prison. The thing is, bro, this is all I'm saying. I am not saying that the woman or the aunt is saying a lie or whatever. What I'm saying is I'm a person of evidence. I'm a person of logic, common sense, and reason. And at the end of the day, if this whole case comes out to where this young black boy went to this house by mistake and he knocked on that door or rang that doorbell, and this white man did not like niggas that much enough to open that door and shoot him in the head, I will be the first to say that was a fucking hate crime. But until then, bruh, I'm not going to take the word of an aunt, a sibling, or a family member of this man who's going through an emotional state right now and grieving.
And guess what? No one should. But again, I'm gonna state the facts again for the last time. The facts that we know so far is that older white guy shot a younger black male, and he went to the wrong house. That's what we do know. That's what we know, bro. Now, the other stuff, we don't know why. We don't know exactly what transpired. We don't know if it was words exchanged. We don't know if he was banging on the door. We don't know none of that. But what we do know is a younger black male, again, shot in the head twice by an older white male. Those are facts. Now, the reasons why, we don't know. But
I
we're
I would contest to that.
all right. And guess
Even
what?
though I'm gonna, can I add a caveat to that? Because I don't want to contest and just not have a caveat to it.
But we're gonna keep going on, bro. And
I'm just saying. Look, I will agree to what you just said, with the caveat of it's still context beyond the facts.
And that's what I was saying too. That's why I said we don't know the reason why.
I'm saying.
And I'm saying the same. We don't know the reason why, but this is the truth is controversial. Back with another hot one. And keep searching for the truth, even if it's controversial. That's Dutch. That's Dutch. I'm Bleak. And guess what? This is what we do. We're gonna keep dropping this shit on y'all. And this one right here,
I gotta drop this on my channel, man.
Hey.
Like I got to, bro.
It's all good, bro.
Can I do that? Can I do that?
It's all good, bro. You know, wait, long as it's a lot of people,
there's a lot of eyes over there where we
but also don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. You can find us on Apple Podcasts, Spotify, Google, all that good shit. Again, we out. This is The Truth is Controversial.